eyeshadows, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through all of my Boxycharm makeup that I am excited to pull out for the summer months. I'm going to go through a lot of eyeshadow palettes, some face products, some skin products, and let you know why I'm excited to put these on my face this coming summer. I should mention that you're going to see some other products in this video because I finally did get my second Boxycharm, so I will be doing a giveaway this month for the items that I already have duplicates of, so feel free to leave in the comments below why you want a Boxycharm box. And there's going to be a few extra items in there. I'm also trying a different look today with some of my makeup items. I kind of went through the video that Jaclyn Hill did to make your makeup stay all day. And there's a lot of powder on my face, so I feel like it's kind of looking a little different. I'm trying a different foundation, and I also don't have any mascara on my bottom lashes. I've been noticing people do that a lot on TV lately, so I was like, let me see what that looks like. Do my eyes look bigger? Does underneath look smoother? I don't know. Enough yammering, let's talk about some Boxycharm makeup I am excited to wear this summer. Starting with the base face. I am still loving, even though it is hot summer weather already here in Florida, so to let you know, girls, if you have oily skin, can I still use this moisturizer when it is in the dead of heat? Yes, you can. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer. This says it's good for all skin types, and I'm always skeptical of that claim. I really love it, and now that it is really hot here in Florida, this weekend we're gonna hit triple digits, real talk. I'm still loving this and using this, and it's not making me break out or making me feel oily. I don't know what's in this other than magic, but I love it, and I can't wait to continue to use it this summer to help keep my skin together. This product has come as a new holy grail item for me, and I'm definitely gonna have to repurchase this probably this year because I'm going through it so quickly. This is the No Pore Blend Primer. This is from Touch in Sol. I feel like some of these items I've probably talked about in my recent Boxycharm video where I talked about all the things that I love. These are the things that I'm specifically gonna love for summer, and I'm gonna tell you why. When I am doing a full face or even just a light makeup day for summer, this primer is still so amazing to keep my pores together, because some foundations that are like BB cream, CC creams, the lighter stuff, it doesn't always help conceal those pores, and this underneath your foundation or BB cream or whatever is such a godsend to make you still look flawless and look like you have no pores and you still look smooth and beautiful, even on days that you have a light beat for summer. Love this stuff. I have already reached for this a lot because the main thing I've been using a lot is the powder in it. This is the Cover FX face palette, and this finishing powder I have reached for a ton. I also really enjoy, I've said before, this contour because it's very light, very buildable. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a bronzer that you would get from Physicians Formula because it's very buildable. It's not too harsh too quickly. It's really easy and smooth on the skin. But this finishing powder I have reached for consistently, I want to say for like a week now, to really kind of like do a finishing touch on my face that makes my skin look nice. It doesn't bunch on my skin. It looks really nice. Brows are always something that kind of pull a look together for me. So even in the summertime, when I am just doing maybe some concealer and maybe highlight and running out the door, I still always want some brows. I want to fill in what I got going. And today I have two different pencils that I'm using from the same brand because another one of these came in my second Boxycharm in a different color. So this is the Mellow Brow Definer that I just spoke about in my Boxycharm video, and when my second box came, I got another one, and I thought, oh, I can gift this away. And then I realized this one is in the shade Taupe, and the one I got the first time in the shade Chocolate. Because in the summer, no matter what I do, I've even colored my hair a little bit darker about a month ago. This is already lightening up just from sunshine. So I like having the options, and today I'm wearing both of these on my brows, and I think they actually look really good. I feel like it may even look better than when I just used the Chocolate. I think Chocolate is still a good shade. This is Chocolate right here. It's definitely a cool brown shade. And this one in the shade Taupe is just a little fairer, but it also has a little different undertone to it. It's got a little bit more gray to it, I would say. So it feels like it could go better for probably blondes, and it would probably work better as my hair gets a little bit lighter with the sun, not because I'm doing it. It'll just kind of like blend a little better. So when I combined these two today, I was really pleased with how my brows came out, and I've really been liking this pencil. This was like something that kind of was a curveball for me. I wasn't expecting it in the box, but I really liked it. And speaking of brows, I have to obviously say I'm still adoring the iconic London Sculpt Brow Boost little thing here that's crazy expensive, that 40 bucks for brows when a pencil could work. I'm having a hard time justifying repurchasing this ever, but I've really enjoyed this, and it makes my brows go on so beautifully, so quickly. Pencils aren't like tediously long, but they do still take longer than I feel this does, because once you have the technique down, it's literally brush it in, comb it out, oh, this looks natural, this looks good, and go. Still really loving this, and brows just always pull a look together. So again, even if you're just doing a light summer look, a little bit of brow goes a long way. Another duplicate that I did get in my second Boxycharm, and I thought, oh, I can give this away, and then I saw it was again in another color. I was like, dang it, I really wanted to try this. So I now have 2 Alamar palettes. I'm feeling a little greedy, but I figure if I figure out later in the summer one of these doesn't work too well for me, I could still give this away. I got the light version the first time, and I did a video for you guys letting you know what I thought about this. And I did wonder if the medium shade would work better for me, because this took a lot of applications to kind of build up the color I wanted, but I still thought it was really nice and pretty. This time I got the medium. These shades are Seclusion, Ilsa, and Toasted, and I have really been reaching for Seclusion and Ilsa. Am I saying any of these right? I really don't know. I've been trying these like comboed on my face today, and I'm really liking them, and it takes a lot less work to put them on my face. Really, really pretty, stunning blushes. I'm really excited to see how these play this summer, because as you guys know, I'm kind of warming up to blushes. Blushes are starting to become more of a thing in my beauty collection, whereas for years and years, I've mostly been a bronzy girl. So this is gonna be a lot of fun to play with this summer. Ooh, before I move on to lips and eyes, I want to talk about a little bit more skincare stuff. This is my Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. I used this a lot last summer and remember really enjoying it as even like a face primer before I did something like a BB cream or just a quick look and go, and it's super refreshing. I even remember touching up with it like throughout the day, like if I was just like touch up and then use a beauty blender and kind of fix stuff. This was really helpful last summer, and I didn't really touch it much over the winter, so I'm excited to kind of pull this back out. Sunset Glow Oil from Sol de Janeiro makes my legs and décolletage and arms, like up on my shoulders, look really nice in the summer. It kind of like catches the light and gives you this J-Lo glow. I did get this in a Boxy Luxe, and I really only pull this out like once in a while, like special occasions. This isn't like an everyday product for me, which is why when I think about this, I think of like all the fun summer activities you get to do. So I'm really excited to pull this out for some legs and some cute shoes, or on the shoulders, or on the décolleté, you know what I mean. Eyeshadow palettes. I mean, why can I never get enough of eyeshadow palettes? I just love them so much. What's gonna be making a big appearance for me this summer? The thing that was in my Shop My Stash that I was like, guys, do we like this? Do we hate this? It's gonna be my Tarte palette. This is the Volume 3 palette that is pretty much a highlight palette. As much as this is branded to be like, oh, it's a highlight and eyeshadow palette, like get serious. You knew what you were doing here. It's kind of a hard sell to just be an eyeshadow palette, so you kind of have to say it's also highlight. But I did pull this out to go with some other things today on my eyes, on my face, but this did make some really like beachy, sun goddess good eye looks as well. Don't expect a lot from it, and remember to use your fingers, but I do plan to pull this baby out because this is when it needs to earn its keep, is in the summer. This is kind of a spoiler. Shh, don't tell. If you are still waiting to see my updated Shop My Stash declutter episode for my makeup that I'm like going through, that I'm like, what am I decluttering? What am I keeping? I think I've already decided that I'm going to keep, and excited to use this summer, my Crown palette. This one I wasn't getting a lot of love from me, and that's why I kind of put it into my rotation for the Shop My Stash. And I was like, should I just declutter this? I'm actually really rediscovering how much I love it. This shade up here is stunning. They don't really have names, but it's like a pinky, got a golden undertone to it, really pretty on the eyes. Today I have this more taupey shade in my crease and kind of built it up, and then I put this other shade on the outside of my eye. It has a lot of fun nude options, and in the summer, that's kind of where I go. I'll either go really vibrant and bright, or I'm gonna go to these like nude, golden, highlight for days looks. It's like that golden goddess look, you know what I mean? And this one really has a lot of opportunities, and it is a good consistency shadow. So, spoiler alert. Can we talk about summer eyeshadow palettes without bringing up the Alamar palette? I don't think so. This is a palette that I really, really love. I love all of these shades. I almost started to go through them and I'm like, I couldn't because I'd be listing every single one of these shades. I think they are stunning. They're amazing quality. You can use them wet, you can use them dry, you can use your finger. These are the ones I pull out when I want to do a statement summer eye look, or if you just want a pop for your eye look. El Malcone is beautiful to just pop on the lid, even if you're kind of going for a more of a goldeny summer look. Or you could pick into one of these little blue shades for an under eye pop of color. Cocoa Taxi and Tropico, stunning for just that little bit of warmth, that summer heat that you're looking for. I love this palette. An oldie but a goodie for me is definitely a nude palette that I wish was still on the market, and it is the Soiree Diaries. This one I reach for a lot when I'm traveling because this is just a little bit of everything I need, and it's really simple to take with me on vacations or on the go on like a fast weekend or a weekend away. This palette was really good if you want to do intricate eye looks, like you're going to go a smoky look, you're going to do like a nighttime look and build up the shimmers and the deeper things in your outer corner here. But this is also stunning, and it has a mirror, and it's actually really good integrity for being a cardboard palette that you could take with you on the go and get multiple looks from it. So this for me is a good like travel vacation palette. Girl. Let's talk about the festival palette. Again, it has a mirror, so it'll be great for travel if you're doing anything. But what I like about this palette is that it is versatile with so many looks, including glitter. Glitter. Forgot how good it smells too. I kind of gravitate to more of a warm color in the summertime anyway, and these compared to these are cooler tones, these have more warm tones. And they're really easy to build on the eye, they don't take a lot of effort, and in the summer, I'm lazy. And I just kind of want to get something in my crease, give a little pop on the eye, maybe something in here, and get out the door. And my husband's really impatient in the summer because he's like, it's hot, let's go, let's go, let's go. So love this. Love this. This is going to have a lot of good looks for, like, again, festivals, but also just for anything you're going to do this summer that's going to just be fun. Disney, family time, going out, doing anything, cruises, vacations, you name it, you can get glittery with anything. And this is a palette I feel like I don't talk about a lot, but I did have in my shop, my stash not long ago. This is the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette. Huge mirror. I got this in a Boxy Luxe. Again, I go to the nude side when it's summertime, and I was like, oh, look at all of these nude shades. I feel like the shimmers and the satins in this palette, though, do leave something to be desired. Compared to some of the other things in my collection, these just don't do it for me, but their mattes are pretty good. There is some kickback. I wouldn't travel with this palette necessarily, but if you want a nude look or a warm look, if we're talking you need some fire in your summer heat, it does have those as well, a little bit of orange. The kickback in this makes me not want to travel with it, and the size, honestly. But as far as like being at home and just kind of putting together a look, this is nice. This isn't my favorite out of the bunch, but this is something that I was like, ooh, good nude looks, and I like a nude look. Don't judge. These are things that I figure if I'm going to use them, it is in the summer. So if I don't use them this summer, we're going to do a declutter video, and we're going to reference this video because liquid eyeshadows. I have one from Appeal, this one's the gold one. It doesn't have like a name on it, but it's obviously crazy gold. And then there's also this new Eye Luster Ciate Cream Shadow that, again, really pretty, but I don't gravitate to these. But if I was going to do it, now's the time I personally would reach for things like this. The gold was kind of clumpy to add on over itself. You kind of have to use either a brush or your finger, and then it starts to be a little patchy and kind of flaky. I feel like the Ciate was also like you should do a light coat, and if you try to do too much of a heavy coat, it doesn't really, it gets chunky again, and I have some fallout. I'm going to play with this summer, and like I said, if I don't, we know what's coming in the fall. Declutter. As much as I do enjoy a nude lip, I don't get any nude lips ever from Boxycharm, but they do send me some amazing summer, warm, juicy lippies. So let's talk about them. Oh, frah! You have become one of my favorites. The Miami Fever is stunning, and I even said when I got it in the winter, I will definitely pull this out this summer because it is this beautiful, juicy lip that is so beautiful. I love the formula. It stays on when I'm drinking water throughout the day. It leaves a beautiful, like, even as it's wearing down, it leaves a beautiful impression on your lips. I love it a lot. A formula that I like a little less, but I still think this is going to be great for this summer as a topper is the shade Monaco. This This is more of that metallic-y shimmer look, but I would definitely put down a base first and then put this on top. Dose of Colors is a formula I just got and I really like, and by the way, that is also going to be in the giveaway box. This one is in the shade Talk is Chic. This one that I'm going to keep though is Strawberry Pop. The only time I'd probably pull this out is either in the winter months, like where it's kind of like giving yourself a little rosy lip, or in the summertime when you want that watermelony strawberry pop on your lips with a nude eye maybe. So I'm going to be pulling this out this summer. I'm going to actually make it my mission to use this. So I got this in a Boxy Luxe and I still love it, still reach for it. This is my Becca Bullet Lippy. This reintroduced bullet lippies to me because I had kind of like steered away from them for so long, but the formula on this was so crazy amazing and I really do like the color as well. Really quickly, the other items that are going to be in the giveaway so far is definitely a Glam Glow Face Wash and the other Ciate Eyeshadow Cream. This is in the shade Cupid, so that is going in the box. And for certain, I'm also going to be putting in there a MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance. I got this in my Ipsy bag, even though I said I didn't want MAC. They sent me some MAC, so that's going to go in the giveaway because I know a lot of you have said you really like MAC. So far this is what I have in my box. I may add one or two more things. I haven't decided yet, but definitely leave a comment below if you are wanting this box. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram as well if you want this box. Let me know why you want it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that there was only one video this week, but it's kind of been a tough week for me, a little long. I'm so excited that it is the holiday weekend and I get to talk about my favorite thing, Boxycharm makeup, and summer, some of my favorite things. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you happen to be new to my crazy little channel, hi new friends, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, weird, unique videos I put out every single week. Bye friends.